football 46850, there's a few ways that you could improve elimination via one, right? So through 1v1, how do you improve your dribbling? Dribbling sequences. Dribbling sequences, they allow you to not think so much about dribbling. So what's going to happen is the more you practice dribbling sequences, it's going to allow you to dance around defenders in an effortless way. So one example of a dribbling sequence is called the Tom Turnbull dribbling sequence. You go with one foot, outside, outside, inside, outside, inside. That last touch comes across your body, and you do the same thing again. Outside, outside, inside, outside, inside with the other foot. So you repeat that sequence going back and forth between left foot and right foot. Outside, outside, inside, outside, inside to the other foot. Outside, outside, inside, outside, inside. So that's one way. Another way is that you could invest in two tall cones. Right? You want to invest in two tall cones, and then before or after practice, you could practice playing 1v1 against other players on your team. Just practice knocking their cone over. And ideally you want to use a size 1 ball. The reason you want to use a size 1 or a size 2 ball is because it's going to give you a competitive advantage when you step onto the field and you're using a size 5. Right? Size 1 or a size 2 ball is harder to manipulate. So when you go to use a size 5 ball, it's going to feel a lot it's going to be a lot easier to manipulate. So this is going to give you a competitive advantage. The third way that will actually help dribbling is juggling. And the reason is because there's a rhythmic aspect. There's a rhythmic aspect of juggling that's going to translate over to improve your dribbling. Another thing is that a lot of 1v1 situations, if you can get someone, if someone is not prepared for the quality of your first touch, especially when the ball's coming in the air, your ability to bring the ball down or put the ball where you want it when you receive the ball in the air is going to make moving past someone 1v1 much easier. Not only is it, you also have to, the acceleration after the move, right? Because you could get through people in a couple different ways, right? You could overpower them, like so through strength. You could go get by them. With speed, you could just run right by them with the ball, or with a skill move, right? Make a miss. So, they say, I think it was the old Ronaldo used to be really good at all three, right? So, if you really want to start to get very fast, I can't recommend an RMT rope enough. It's also going to help you become more agile. Search how to make an RMT rope, or you can search RMT rope David Weck, W-E-C-K. I mean, all these things are kind of interconnected. They're all going to help with the other thing, which is going to help with the other thing, right? So like juggling is going to help with dribbling, which is going to help. Like the better dribbler you are, the more you'll improve your opportunity to take shots on goal, and the more juggling is going to help with shooting too. So the more that you raise one skill, it's going to help raise other skills to a degree. So give some of those things a try, right? Juggling different size balls is going to help with dribbling. It's going to help you beat players in 1v1. That cone drill, 1v1 to cones, just practicing knocking over players' cones with a smaller ball. That'll be super helpful. And then dribbling sequences. If you could, maybe you don't have to do all of those, but if you could try to do one or two of those, start spending 1 minute a day on any of those pursuits, I think you're going to improve your ability to beat players in 1v1. So give those things a try. Reach out with any questions. All right, thank you.